Hey guys, back. I just went on an adventure of a lifetime to get the Eye of Tenchi. It is immense, has immense power, has great, go on an amazing adventure, get a temple. Here it is, the Eye of Tenchi. Really awesome, really cool. It's in a little glass, the eye was preserved. It's in a little glass ball, that's why it moves around. It's a little glass ball, so it kind of moves, the eye moves around, that's why it moves around. It is super amazing to get this. It has unlimited powers, but yeah, I need to set this, put this in my pocket, and we need to talk about today's video. Come a little late, obviously, going on an adventure and stuff, get the iTunes, but today we're doing DuckTales of all things. Yes, we're doing the entire run of the new DuckTales. We're doing the entire thing. All, I think 3 to 4, I think it's 3 seasons, right? I think it's 3 seasons. But I don't want to say no and be like wrong. 1, 2, it's 3 or 4 seasons, so whatever the case may be, how many seasons doesn't matter. But when I remember when DuckTales, when they announced this new show, I'm like, oh, that looks cool, I want to check it out, it looks cool. I was watching the first episode and was like really blown away with it. It was fun. The show was fun and had great voice cast with Ben Schwartz, so many other great people, David Tennant, oh, so many great people on the cast. It was freaking great. The show is a great show. One of the, I would have to say, one of the best remakes we've gotten in a while. Can't say that about you, Teen Titans Girl, or Ben 10, Powerpuff Girls, most Cartoon Network reboots. I'm joking a little, and also, I'm not, but, yeah, but let's get into it. DuckTales is about obviously the 3 brothers, Huey, Dewey, Louie. They live with Uncle Donald, and they eventually don't know anything about the mom or anything. Just them living with their dad, or their Uncle Donald. And they eventually go and have to go to Uncle Scrooge, ask for money, because they have problems. And obviously he's like, I don't want to deal with family, blah, blah, blah. He's like an old Scrooge. Oh, decrepit. He used to be an adventurer and stuff, but now he's not anymore. He's just like a businessman. And then by the end of the first episode, or it might be like a 2-parter. The first episode might have been like a 2-parter. How you go to 2-parter? They go on an adventure, go do things. They get back to being like, okay, we're gonna go on adventures and stuff now. For the rest of the season, they go on adventures and stuff. They also have a person who takes care of the place. Beakley, who's like the butler, but he's also like. Also, I'm gonna spoil stuff because it's hard to not spoil some things. And that's what I have to talk about. There's Beakley, who is a secret agent. She works for 00 or 00, whatever it's called. Secret agent company. She's an agent. And she has a daughter named Webby, or somebody she's taking care of. Webby is not her daughter, but she's taking care of her like it's her daughter. And she likes Uncle Scrooge and trying to figure out. It's basically like her. She likes to fight, do all this stuff. Gadgets, do all the kind of basically like a young Beakley, and it's fun. She's a fun character. She's awesome. And then eventually the brothers meet and then they eventually go on adventures and stuff throughout the series. And we get so many references to other characters. We get Gizmo Duck is here, who's like really awesome. He's an old character. Like that's cool. We get obviously I said Donald Duck. Other characters is the guy I can't remember. We have so many other characters like Mall Beagle and the Beagle Boys. We have whoever the girl is, Maleficent. The girl who's like the magic person. I can't remember her name, Magical, whatever. Magical, whatever her name is. I can't remember some of the other villains. The other guy, I can't think of his name. Glumgold, who is great. He's like Scottish, he's fun, and like, yeah. It's fun. There's so many great characters. And so many characters I can't think of all, but there are a lot of references. Like Darkwing Duck becomes a part of the series. He's in it, like Darkwing Duck. That's cool. We have him. We have the characters from Tailspin making an appearance a couple times. That's great. The Tailspin, like I said. We have Chip and Dale and Rescue Rangers making an appearance. Goofy from Goof Troop makes an appearance. I think they maybe reference Gargoyles, I'm not sure, but it was great. They do a lot of stuff. It's great. I think they're making other characters who they reference from other shows. I can't remember. I saw this something else, but yeah, it's great. They have every story has an arc. The first arc, by the end of the first arc is about them figuring out. By the end of the first arc, they figure out. Like, hey, wait, it's about the mom, then trying to figure out stuff about the mom, trying to figure out stuff and look about information with mom, and finally figure out what happens at the end, and then it's like, okay, cool. And then and it was cool. I like how they have that story. It's like, oh, these mysteries and things about the mom, what's going on. We have other mysteries. It's cool. I like all the mystery and that kind of stuff to it. And then we get to a point where it's like, okay, cool. Season 2, it has a lot to do with the mom. She's up in space and he eventually comes back and da-da-da. That's cool. And then Donald Duck goes to space and the aliens who see that there come back. And then there's this organization called FOUL. And it's like, yeah, the big organization called FOUL, who's like the big bad guy. You find out the guy, the buzzard guy, who was walking for truth like the entire time is actually evil, trying to stop him, and trying to stop his venturing and all this stuff. And they have to kill these items before him, and so that change is really great. And then at the finale, like I have to talk about the finale because it's probably the biggest like what the fuck I've seen in that show. Like, whoa, you did a lot of stuff I was not expecting it to lead us. I wasn't expecting it to lead us, so that's really cool. I started off saying that there's 2 clones. I'm like, who the fuck are these clones? These two things that are 2, and they're clones. And the clones are Webby of all things. And it's really interesting and great. And it's like, obviously Webby tries to break them out, tries to become with them, but they're actually kind of evil. And then they go in, because they think they're trying to find out more about the past and stuff. And then eventually, obviously, they get taken, Webby kind of gets taken, and then one of the other brothers go with it, and they eventually find out, like, hey, they go to find out, basically, they all go to save them and figure out what's going on, and da-da-da-da-da. And obviously, Big already went ahead, but they show up, and then everybody came up, go to save them, and we get, like, all the characters make an appearance, like, almost every character in the series makes an appearance in this finale, which is great, and, like, it's a 3-part finale, it's a big finale. And then they all get there, and we find out a bunch of stuff about the buzzard's past and why he doesn't like venturing and all this stuff, and why he wants to stop it from happening. He signs a contract and everything and all this stuff, and it's really like they do a loophole on how the contract doesn't work. So I'm like, technically this count. I don't know if that counts, but I'm not gonna complain. Really, it was cool. And then we figured out Webby, what's the deal with her parents? What's the deal with her? First off, she's a clone. Well, I'm like, people that clone this whole time. That was something I was expecting. And she's also the daughter of Scrooge McDuck. She is a clone of Scrooge McDuck, so she is a clone. She's the daughter of Scrooge McDuck. So like, I was not expecting her to be the clone of a clone, let alone the daughter of Scrooge McDuck. I'm like, what now? That is so cool and something I was not expecting at all. It was amazing. The show ended so perfectly. I'm like, I could not have asked for a better ending. Show ended in a way the credits had them all falling. So it was just so good. Like, fuck this show. This show is fucking great. It's great. I recommend everybody go check it out. Thank you guys for watching this review. It's not gonna be super explanatory, but let's go into my rating. This one actually gets a 10. Actually, I'm actually just a 10. It's just that ending was so great. The show was just freaking great. It's a great show. I recommend it highly. Everybody to watch it. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. You guys can always stay happy. I'll see you next video. No, I gotta go take this eye of Ginzo and Ginzo. Why am I forgetting his name? Why do I have an eye? Does anyone remember why I have an eye? What's this eye do? Why am I holding an eye in a glass jar? I forget. But why am I holding this? I don't remember. I don't remember why I'm holding this. It can't be that important. I mean, what? It's not like it's like I don't know how I just forgot that. Like it's like my memory just got wiped. Like I'm using artifact or something. I don't know. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna figure out why I have an eye. See you next time. That's just so weird. Like, why do I have an eye?